Alright, welcome back to the strongest teams in history versus the strongest teams of today. Today we're going to be going with the Sword and Shield Classic. This team absolutely dominated in the 2022 season, and we're going to be hitting a little fun in the sun with Rinya Kobayashi's Rinya Sun team. So we're going to have Charizard, the Star, Groudon, Zacian, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, and Gastrodon back there. So this team was originally played in one of the global challenges, and it placed 6th place with the player Rinya Kobayashi, and then proceeded to take over the format with the power of G-Max Charizard's G-Max Wildfire, and also just how broken Zacian used to be. But we don't really have some of those tools right now, but I think the team can still work in the current format, so we're going to give it a shot, and let's go into the team builder part. Alright, starting it off here, we're going to go with Incineroar. This Incineroar, personally, was a gift to me from Yosuke Takayanagi, who placed top 4 at EUIC this year. I had to play him in one of the rounds, so we got to chat, make friends, it's always cool. And I was shiny hunting for Litten. I found a Turtwig, traded it to him, he traded me back a shiny Litten. That's how I got this Incineroar. So it's Terra Water because the team's kinda gonna struggle into Kyogre a little more than it used to because it doesn't have to Dynamax and it can just start clicking Water Spout. And it's Figgy Berry. A lot of the items and moves I just got from the original paste. I didn't have spread, so those are homemade. This is Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, Parting Shot. The one better part of having Darkest Lariat is that you can hit into like Lunala with Electric Seed and stuff like that. So up next is Grimmsnarl. This is Terra Ghost to block Fake Out. And it's Iron Ball Grimmsnarl, which you'll notice we have Trick. So Trick Iron Ball and Trick Lagging Tail and Trick Eject Button were pretty common things back in the Sword and Shield format. But nowadays doesn't really get to see as much play, so hopefully we got some people off guard with that. And the rest of the moves is going to be Reflect, Thunder Wave, Foul Play. Normally you have Light Screen, but I guess we're just going to hope we can scam some people with it. And this is Grimmsnarl the Joyful. It's pretty neat mark. This Charizard I'm borrowing it from my good friend Maine. I'll link his channel down below. He does amazing Pokemon recaps and he does a lot of battle videos too with some really cool teams. So this is the Lumberry. We don't have G-Max Wildfire, so I just got Terra Fire, and we got Blast Burn because that was on the original set. So I'm trying to click Terra Fire, Solar Power, Blast Burn in Sun, and one-shot some mons like you guys will not believe. Yeah, and we got Timid Nature. Could be modest, but might as well be faster than Urshifu and stuff if we want to. Gastrodon kind of fallen off a little bit since last time it was pretty good, but we got the classic Terra Poison, so Urshifu can't punch you. Could be Terra Fairy, but we also want to resist grass, so we got leftovers here, and then Protect, Ice Beam, Earth Power Yawn, Storm Drain. Nothing too crazy. This is Gastrodon the Sodded. And now let's go into the restricted. Number 1 is Groudon with the AV Terra Fire set. We got P-Blades, Heat Crash, Heavy Slam, and Stone Edge. Look at that spread. Big damage coming out of this mod. And we got a title for, let's make him the Rank Master. And this is my personalization that I used at the North American International Championships. I love Zacian. It is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, so I'm glad that I can showcase a team that has Zacian as one of the cornerstones of it. It's Terra Dark to block Grimmsnarl Thunder Wave, and also Encore from Whimsicott, and also to help resist those ever so scary Kali Shadow moves, especially since we don't have Light Screen this time around. So we got Swords Dance, Play Rough. Oh, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be Sacred Sword. I'll fix that right here in the video, and I'm not going to edit it out because I already did a lot of editing for this, so I'm just going to leave it in there, and you guys get to see this part where I have to make a little fix real quick. Alright, so that's the whole team. It looks pretty good. Let's get into the battles. Alright, we're going to be going up against H with the Tulip profile picture. Alright, so there it is. It's a Groudon, Charizard versus Urshifu and Calyrex. Now gamers, I believe Calyrex Ice to be a pretty strong mod. So I'm gonna gamble really hard. Alright, we're in the sun. Let's see how Calyrex does this. I think there's a chance that they will try to Terra to survive. But can they survive? Terra Fire, Blast Burn in the sun, solar power boosted. Now we'll see if they're Terra Water or Terra Fire here. It's probably Terra Water. But I'm just, I'm curious. I'm a curious person. Let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, okay, that did more than I thought, but not enough to for us to win the game off of, I don't think. Unless Groudon becomes the GOAT. And Charizard is not bulky enough to live Surging Strikes in the sun. But let's see, Groudon. Groudon, do it! I connect! Oh, it didn't do enough. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. That's pretty bad, actually. What the leftovers? You can't do that. Can actually, can. You can do that, chat. Alright, but does this Groudon live one click of Glacial Lance? Maybe. We will find out together, chat. Alright, he's starting to heal up. I don't like it. Alright, their Incineroar is coming in. So that's probably gonna be fake out to my Incineroar plus Glacial Lance. But I do not have. Oh, that did not one-shot me at all. Oh, because of the Intimidate, that's right. Alright, Groudon P-Blades, double connect. Ooh, look at that damage. And now we're gonna have Miraidon come in. No Terra. And let's see if we can connect. Alright, let's hit him with P-Blades. And let's hit him with Darkest Lariat. And then let's hit Protect on the turn after. This is such a funny animation. Oh, that did no damage at all. Oh, we missed P-Blades. On Incineroar, but not on Miraidon. Go, Groudon! Yeah! Okay, knockoff makes me assume that they do not have the... Oh. I was gonna say, knockoff made me assume that they did not have Flare Blitz, because that's what you would click if you had it. So I'm gonna send out my Zation, and the game should be locked up here. So let's hit him with the Protect, and Darkest Lariat into this slot again. I have my, what's it called? I have my Figgy Berry ready, just in case. Nice. That's gonna pick up the Groudon, and we got it. That's our first win with the team, all off of the back of Charizard hitting the oh, they do have Flare Blitz. Oh, maybe they just didn't want to take recoil for no reason. But Charizard hitting the nastiest Terrafire Terrafire Blast Burn and Sun Solar Power boosted to do bring Kali Ice all the way down to like half. That's pretty crazy. Alright, Sacred Sword, and that's gonna pick it up. Alright, well, it looks like at the very least Rinya-san is capable of beating Miraidon and Kali Ice, which is pretty dominant team right now, so we're doing pretty good. Let's go into the next one. Alright, so this one's gonna be kind of funny. Okay, so the way that this strategy works is they click Bulldoze and proc into Solgaleo's weakness policy, plus doing damage into the other team slightly, and doing the speed drop on them, but it doesn't speed drop on Solgaleo because of its ability. So this can go wrong if they final gambit my Groudon or they alright, miss P-Blades. However, if it goes right, it's very funny. Oh, it went wrong. It went very wrong. It went very wrong. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, that's not what I was thinking, but okay. Never mind. You know, you never know. That's the beauty of close team sheet, is that you really do not have any idea what they're gonna bring. I'm gonna keep clicking P-Blades now. Metal Coat is interesting. That is certainly a move. Alright, see this time no wide guard. Alright, what does this guy have? Oh, great. Wonderful. I took his Assault Vest, so now I'm locked in. And I missed my... Wait, I missed it on the Assault, that didn't matter. Boom! That did a lot of damage, but not enough damage. Oh my god. Goodbye. Goodbye. Jesus. Goodbye, Grimmsnarl. Thank you for your service. Thanks, Grimmsnarl. Very cool of you. Alright, I'm definitely expecting a wide guard here. Yeah, there's the wide guard. But they're not ready for Blast Burn. One hit KO. Look at that damage, man. Also, the Blast Burn animation, kinda nice. Alright, and we're gonna go with Heat Crash, because we have to bypass the wide guard. We pick it up. Nice. Alright, so now it's a little annoying because Groudon's gonna come in, and it's gonna get a turn to just click buttons. And Raging Bolt. I see. Alright, well... Best I can do is clicking P-Blades and hoping I don't die to Terrafire Flare Blitz. Terra Bug. Oh, I see. Temper Flare is interesting. Okay. That's good damage. Hey, yo. Hold on. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Hyper Voice, Throat Spray, Raging Bolt. It's Shades of Fergraph. Okay. So that's Groudon with Rain Punch, Temper Flare. And it's not AV because the AV was on the other mon before. Okay, the Harsh Sunlight has faded, which is good in terms of that, but it's not great in terms of progressing on that. Okay, I think Thunderclap plus Groudon attack is very likely. So let's go for the Protect again to block the Thunderclap, and let's go with the Play Rough into the Groudon slot. What? Okay. Well, looks like they're trying to pick. Okay, surely this time they don't attack into Zacian again. Alright, surely they Thunderclap into the Charizard slot this time. Yeah, exactly. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Jeez, Terra Bug, Throat Spray, Hyper Voice, Raging Bolt is a crazy move. You do not have a 100% accurate move, do you? I don't know if I'm gonna go for the one. Might as well lock in the one that's gonna look way cooler. Terra Fire, Blast Burn, out of Sun. Then we done got the full Sun. This is a very interesting team though. Okay, Thunderclap. Ooh, barely doesn't pick up Zacian. So looks like we had it in the bag already. That was a pretty interesting one. I won't lie. Definitely not what I was expecting. But good game nonetheless. And on to the next. Alright, we're going up against Philo for one of our matches here, and we finally found out Groudon exists. So that's fun. It's so cooked, chat. It's so cooked. It's not even funny. Oh my lord. Please do not be what I think you are. If you are Psychic Seed. Okay, they're not Psychic Seed. So we do have one thing we can do. One chance. One opportunity. And that's clicking Blast Bird into the DD Soul. Because if they get Trick Room up, it's actually over. If they Trick Room, it's cooked. Finished. Finito. Okay, there's their Suna Protect. Nice, okay. Clean Blast Burn. KO. So they don't get Trick Room up at least. And I'm gonna assume that Iron Ball was part of the strategy here. The Iron Ball Kyogre. That's my guess. Okay. That also probably means Charizard's dead. But, you know, Charizard sacrificed himself for the greater good of them not getting up their speed control. Okay, there's Lunala. Which unfortunately is another way that they can set up Trick Room. Okay. Huh. So that's not great. Oh no. that's even worse. Actually, that's not so bad. Oh, it's Incineroar, so they didn't bring Kyogre. I'm sitting here with my Gastrodon being like, oh no. Wide guard? Wait, just wide guard like that? Oh, buddy, you already showed me you didn't bring Kyogre. Buddy. Friend. Let me show you a true combo. You see, I've discovered that you do not have Kyogre. And thus I have discovered I don't have to save my Terra for Gastrodon, which I would have had to save for if you had Wellspring. But Gastrodon actually doesn't do anything in this match anyway. Therefore, Charizard. Kill. Krill. Mill. That's a card game joke. Charizard. Blast Burn. Terra Fire, Blast Burn, and Sun might be one of the most fun buttons to click. Oh? Oh? Is that the Incineroar Terra 2 Ghost? You're so silly. How much does this do through the Shadow Shield? Oh my god. Alright, Charizard's gonna drop. But that means they did not lock in the Trick Room or the Wide Guard, so it's a double P-Blades connect. Oh, look at that crit. Look at the damage. Oh my lord. And that's knockoff. You shouldn't have did that. Behold, Zacian's true power. Alright, I think it's a Heat Crash and Sacred Sword moment. Okay, nice. That's good damage. That picks up just like I thought it would. And I'm assuming this is Earth Power into the Zacian slot. Nope. Oh, look at that. Gastrodon gets to be on the field after all. Let's go Gastrodon. And just to guarantee the win, let's go with Protect, Yawn. Okay, the win is cancelled. Another dub. Another dub for Rinya-san in the big 2025. Pretty nice. Alright, we're gonna be going up against Yogi with the shiny Groudon in the profile picture. Gamers, it is time for us to lock in against this CSR Zom team. Okay, so this is a little awkward. I'm gonna go with Reflect and just Heat Wave, cause like they're gonna tear up, but which one are they gonna fake out? You know, Terra Dragon. Okay. They faked out Grim, so they're probably just gonna one-shot Grim here with a Steel move. Okay, that's fine. No Heat Wave burn. I actually did not know that the Grim started with that. That's really cool. Alright, so we're gonna get our Reflect up, and then I guess just Protect. Charizard. Save it for next round. That's actually so impressive. Like, good, you know what? Good for Grimmsnarl. Good for him. Okay, there's the body press. And the Incineroar is trapped on the field. Wanting to parting shot, but no dice. Alright, we're gonna get lock-in-zation here. Like, almost wondering if this Zom is gonna protect. Low-key, I think it is. Yep, there it is. Zom is on to protect. And let's see how much damage I can do with Sacred Sword. Oh, he has Choppleberry? Dude, what? And no Hurricane Connect. So it's gonna be Parting Shot out. Or Wisp Miss? Wow, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Unfortunate series of events. So I guess we'll lock in here the Zard Hurricane plus Zacian Player of. Let's go gambling. We're gonna connect on both. Look at that. Jeez, gambling is very good for you apparently. No, it's not. That's for legal reasons. Gambling is quite bad for you. Also, please miss this Will-O-Wisp. No! It's a tragedy. Oh. Ooh, that's a little unfortunate there. Okay. So what are the chances that it's protect on Calyrex? Dang it. Okay, I was gonna call that, but then I was like, no, I just called this protect the turn before. So it's like probably he's not gonna do it, but then he just did it. He's probably very happy about that. He's like, oh, look at me. I got it good. No, my Lumberry! And also any chance I had to survive Astral Barrage. That's pretty bad actually. I think I definitely died Astral now. Yeah, it's pretty cooked, right? Like, no way I live Astral here. But I'm also burned, so it's like, I don't know how much this is gonna do. It's like a whole thing. Ugh. Oh no, my Zacian's useless. Oh, Rillaboom, no. Okay, this is pretty cooked. Admittedly, this is pretty cooked. Unless... Oh, that's not good. Okay. Unless Charizard lives one. Never mind, they called it out. Also, Fake Out does so much damage. Oh boy. Oh, it's cooked. Oh, it's so cooked. It's so cooked, chat. Chat, it's unbelievably cooked. It might just be the most... Like, this isn't even like medium rare. This is like... Congratulations. It's cooked, it's burnt, it's over. The fire department is on their way because this situation is overcooked. It's pretty Jovery, I think. Like, they have a very safe play, which is protect, swap in Incineroar, and then if I kill Incineroar, then I can fake out. If I kill Incineroar, then they have Rillaboom come back in and click fake out Astral. If I don't kill Incineroar, then on the next turn they can just click fake out Astral. No, they went for the very obvious optimal play. No. Unless. Oh, it doesn't even matter. That's funny. Oh my god, it's so cooked. It's so over. Okay, so now the correct play for them is to protect and switch out into Rillaboom so that they can click fake out Nasty Plot again. I will call the plays right, but there is not really a chance of me winning this. But yeah, there's not. This game is over. There's not a chance to win here, unless they like misclick or something. Because I'm pretty sure Groudon super dies here. It's like don't click fake out plus survive plus heat crash crit into Calyrex plus Incineroar doesn't kill me. And there it is. Fake out plus Nasty Plot. Look at this. Look at the greed. The greed. Except it's not actually greedy because it's kind of safe. But yeah, we're definitely dying here. This is a +6 Calyrex Shadow Astral Barrage. And I don't care how big your Assault Vest is, Groudon does not live that. Oof. Alright, well the team seems to struggle slightly into double fake out. You know, just my observation, we maybe have a double fake out problem, but that's okay. We move on. Alright. This one's gonna be fun. This is a Sun Mirror, except they have both Sunsetters. Kobayashi plus Groudon versus my team. Alright, well, I'm thinking of locking in this play. What do they have in the back? Yeah. I'm gonna lock in Precipice Blades plus switch in Gastrodon. Because Heat Wave won't really do much here, but P-Blades will actually start putting some damage down on the board. Because it's probably AV weak, since that's how it most of the time ends up being. I feel like Walking Wake is a really weird mon, because it's like a water type that functions in Sun is something that people have wanted for so long, but then it's a dragon type, and Groudon's also a dragon type. I wonder now, okay, this is probably U-turn out into Wheezing, and I'm going to lose my Groudon here. Oh no, it's Sableye. Okay, so never mind. In that case, then my play does work out as intended. Storm Drain, big Storm Drain, and P-Blades double connects. Look at the damage. Ooh, nice. Put them both down to half. So we're gonna go with P-Blades, and I'm gonna click Earth Power. Earth Power, yeah. Ooh, disable. That's not great, actually. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, it did like a little bit. Nice. Well, Sableye's gone for now. A Groudon without its P-Blades. Oh no. I wonder if Groudon can even eat those. Or not Groudon, I wonder if Gastrodon can even live it here. I should have clicked Yawn. Oh, okay, no, if they're gonna double into Groudon, then that's fine. I have never connected Stone Edge a single time that I have clicked it. I feel like it's important for chat to know that. It just has never happened. I feel like I'm getting gaslit. Okay, nice. Groudon took like a good chunk from that. So maybe it's time to bring in Charizard. Doesn't get to do its flying. I don't like that it works that way. Oof. But clicking Protect? Why are you clicking Protect? That's interesting. Okay, just Protect. Maybe stall out the Sun, or just do some chip with Solar Power, or maybe just stall out Gastrodon Protect. Okay, that might be the next play, because I don't know if Heat Wave is going to kill, so I'm going to just go with Blast Burn, I'll sack Zard, and get that out, and Yawn into the Walking Wake slot. Because it took a decent amount for my team. But how much will you take from Blast Burn? Inside. Also, do I even live this? I do live that. Okay, nice. Big KO. And Yawn goes off into the Walking Wake. So it looks like the sun partners of old. Gastrodon, Charizard versus Walking Wake, Kobayashi, Groudon. This team is actually pretty cool too. I've really been liking Walking Wake picking up into the format. I think it's a super cool mod. And I was very disappointed that nobody seemed to be able to do anything with it beforehand. So it's kind of cool that it's finally starting to find some space to do some stuff. Now, I'm assuming that this Groudon is like... Oh, okay, they just straight up went for the battle cancel. Well, GG's. That's a sun mirror for you. Alright, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching Charizard nuke everything. The rental code is up there. I'll have the paste listed in the description, and let me know what teams you guys are interested in for the future. Right now, Right now, I think next on the schedule, I have the 2022 World Championship winning team from Eduardo Cunha featuring CSRization, which is a pairing very near and dear to my heart because those are my two favorite restricteds. And then I think I'm going to do the Paul Chua top 4 Kali Ice Palkia team. But other than that, if you guys have any suggestions, just drop them down in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, the little bell, share it to your friends, everything. I'm trying to go all in on content this summer, so help your boy out.